Good afternoon. This is Craig Cook at Craig Cook Law, and I want to talk to you today about estate planning and the great wealth transfer. Are you prepared? You need to make sure that you have either instruments that's in place that transfers property during your lifetime so you don't have an issue once you pass away, such as a beneficiary deed or a type of trust, whether it be revocable or irrevocable trust. One thing in that, or caveat in that, is some folks end up in a nursing home. And if you do not have that properly conveyed away at least 5 years prior to you going in that nursing home, then the state can sometimes come back and get that property. Before you try to go online and get deeds and do this, don't. Because you need to make sure you get with a trusted attorney who knows exactly the time frame that needs to occur. What I'm noticing, not just in estate planning, but in other areas, that people get on the internet and they go off and they do things which are completely wrong. So don't do that in your estate planning. So again, try to get things transferred out of your name prior to the time, within a sufficient period of time prior to having to go to a nursing home if that occurs. Try to get a will done if you don't want to transfer those, if you don't want to have a beneficiary deed or irrevocable trust done during your lifetime, get a will done. And that will carry out your wishes once you pass away. Sometimes people just don't want that event to take place until after they die, and a will is the way you do it. Then you come to us and we probate your estate. We can also do the other devices we've talked about, which is a beneficiary deed or irrevocable trust or revocable trust, so that it carries out your wishes once you pass away, and it ensures that it goes to who you want it to go to. One other thing that you need to look out for, if you have an estate that's of some size, if there's any estate tax that goes along with that, we would need to look at that to make sure that you didn't have that problem. Most of the time, the estates do not have that issue, but if you are going to have that issue, you need to really do some sufficient estate planning to make sure that the federal government doesn't get some monies or have your heirs to pay some monies. Any of these questions that you have in regards to your estate planning or maybe even a loved one's estate planning, call us, Craig L. Cook Law, 479-783-8000, or go to our website. You can contact us through our chat, through an email, or text. Thank you.